you, Ethan. I love you so much.
Ethan, how could you? I'm your wife.
Ethan.
Oh, no. Can't.
No, but you want to. I know you do. I can feel it in the way you kissed me.
I can't, no. No, I can't. We need to focus, Teresa, on one thing. When this plane lands, we're gonna be in danger. We need to focus on Jane. Our daughter.
Yes, our daughter. And then we're gonna be rescuing Gwen. And you're gonna have to make a choice. So who will it be? Gwen or me?
You seem very quiet, Gwen. What are you thinking about?
You.
Me?
Yeah. But the sacrifice you made so that Sheridan can be happy? I mean, Catherine, you've given up your freedom. You've given up Martin. You've allowed Alistair to force himself on you. You have walked straight into hell, and all for the sake of your daughter.
I didn't know about Alistair's sick plan when I walked on that plane. I should have known. But I think even if I had, I would have done the same thing for Sheridan. She's my child. There's nothing I wouldn't do or sacrifice for her. You know, when you really love someone, you put their happiness before your own. And somehow, that makes you happy.
Are you talking about Ashley now, right?
I know you love her, Gwen. But I think that you've let your need for a child cloud your thinking.
Wait a second. Catherine, everything I have done for Ashley.
Really? Have you? Or have you put your needs, your wants above hers? Because a mother wants what's best for her child. And can you honestly tell me that's what you've done?
Choose adoption for your darling baby. How dreadful for you, dear. I really can't imagine it. Such pain. And it's such an unnatural thing to do. I mean, it must feel like a dull knife piercing your heart over and over and over.
Please, Tabitha, yes, you're right. You know, you don't understand. I mean, neither did Kay or Teresa or my mother, for that matter.
Oh, no, I'm sure no one. No.
So please, that's why I just don't want to talk about it. Okay, please?
Of course, of course. But soon you won't have a choice, Whitney, dear.
You know, Tabitha, there's really no need for all those cups because, you know, Kay went to bed and Teresa left, so.
Oh, yes. Well, actually, I've invited a couple more guests.
Who?
Liz, I wonder why Tabitha called us over.
Well, you said she told you on the phone that it had something to do with Whitney and her baby, right?
Yeah, but what would Tabitha have to do with Whitney's pregnancy?
Well, Whitney is close to her due date. Maybe Tabitha's gonna give her a baby shower. Oh, goodness, I hope not. Every time Tabitha is involved in some social event, it turns into a disaster.
She means well.
Yeah, if you say so.
Yeah, well, you know what? I hope it's not any bad news, because I can't take much more.
Oh, TC, let's hope not. Let's hope that Whitney's news sets off that legendary temper of yours. Oh, we may even see some blood tonight.
Look, I am telling you, the clowns were just here, and one of them is still here. And it's you, Beth. You're one of the clowns that tried to kidnap me.
She is on to you, bozo.
Okay, Louise, this is madness. I've had enough. I want to wake Marty up and get out of here.
Oh, no, you are not taking my child.
My child? Do you hear this? She's crazy. Come on, Mother. We're gonna go get my son.
Beth, please.
Please, don't let the clown leave.
Okay. Beth, hey, please, would you wait? Now, look, honey, you hit your head, okay? Really hard, and I think you're just a little mixed up, okay? But I will check outside to make sure there are no clowns.
No, no, no. Do not leave me in here with Beth. She tried to kill me.
Sheridan, look. I'm really sorry that I pushed you, but you know it was an accident. How many times do I have to say it?
Look, can you just go get her some water, okay? I'll calm her down. Talk to Eve. She's on her way. I'll call her to make sure that she's close.
She has figured out that you were one of the clowns that kidnapped her and stole her baby.
They won't listen to her because they think she's nuts.
Everyone listens to a crane, and when she comes down, she's going to make sense, and the entire world is going to know the truth. Do you know what that is? That's the chickens that have come home to roost. So you better tell the truth and get it over with.
Truth about what?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
What are you talking about? Tell me the truth about what?
Tell him, Bethy.
Look, Luis, I'm sorry that I seem angry about Sheridan's crazy hallucinations. I've just been so worried about Marty. I don't know what I'm saying. But at the same time, I can't help but feel responsible. I mean, if I hadn't pushed Sheridan, she wouldn't have fallen and hit her head and had those hallucinations. So I was telling Mother, the truth is, I feel like this is partly my fault.
Well, don't blame yourself because it's not your fault.
Oh, Harmony's finest. No wonder serial killers run loose.
Now look, can you just go get Sheridan that water, please? There's Eve now. Hey, thank you for coming so fast.
So what happened?
Sheridan fell. She's got a nasty bump on her head.
Julian.
Eve, I called you earlier as a precaution, but now I'm really concerned. And Sheridan started imagining these crazy things, seeing things.
Like what?
You remember when she was kidnapped before she said she was held in a pit by clowns?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what she said she saw earlier tonight.
She thinks that Beth is one of the kidnapping clowns.
Well, that's odd. What would make her have such a vivid flashback about her kidnapping? Did something happen tonight?
Not that I know of. What are you talking about, darling?
The clown that kidnapped me and stole my baby. I remember. You are the clown.
It's not all bad news, Bethy. I hear the food is pretty good on death row, especially the last meal.
Well, something must have happened to trigger her memory.
Like I said before, I can't think of anything. The only two people here were Beth and Sheridan.
We can't avoid this forever. At some point, you're gonna have to make a decision, Gwen or me.
I know.
Jane is our child, Ethan. She needs her father. You have a responsibility.
I have a responsibility to my wife, and I don't take that lightly. Or my responsibility to Jane.
Ethan.
Listen, I know this is not easy for you to hear, Teresa, but none of this would have really happened if you hadn't tricked me into sleeping with you, you know?
Gwen stole
Yes,
my son
I know,
from
because you were desperate to get little Ethan back, and you blame her for taking him away from you. I know all of this. I also know that Gwen blames you for never being able to have a biological child ever again. And she hates you because Jane is yours and not hers. And it goes round and round and round. And it is not going to stop until I stop it. Problem is, I don't really know how to do it, Teresa, because whatever reason, in whatever way, I choose to stop it, it's gonna be the wrong way for one of you.
Oh, come in.
Good
Come
evening,
in.
Tabitha.
Good evening. Let me take your coat.
So, what's going on with Whitney?
Oh, you'll see. Just go on in. Right in.
Daddy.
Tabitha told us to come over. Something about your baby?
Whitney, dear, I thought it best that you tell your father about all of this. You know, with his level head and cool disposition, he'll be able to help you through it. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, I guess I do need to tell him.
What's happened, Whitney?
You're all right, aren't you? No complications from the pregnancy?
Go ahead, dear. Tell Daddy.
Tell me what? Nothing's wrong with the baby, is there?
The baby's fine.
Pregnancy's okay?
Well, I'm not pregnant anymore, Daddy. I had a baby boy. Everything that I have done has been for the good of my daughter.
What about all the pain you've caused by running away with her?
Hey, I love her. I would never hurt her, Catherine.
You took her away from her own mother.
She is my daughter.
Gwen, Teresa gave birth to her.
So what? So what? What connects a mother to a child? Because it's not just birth. Any woman can give birth. It is a deep emotional bond and love for the child that makes a mother.
You don't think that Teresa loves her child?
Teresa does not love anyone but herself, okay? She is the reason why I lost my Sarah. She is the reason why I lost my son, and she is the reason why I am not able to have any more children. Teresa owes me a child.
Oh, Gwen.
And Ethan, what about Ethan? She tricked him into fathering a child. She lied and schemed and manipulated to steal him away from me, to steal everyone and everything that I love away from me, and she should be rewarded for that, huh? She should just get everything and I should get nothing? Well, I'm sorry, I don't see the justice in that.
We were promised justice in this life, Gwen.
She has stolen everything away from me, and I'm not going to stand here and let her get away with it.
You see, whatever I do, someone gets hurt. I mean, how did things get to this? I shouldn't blame you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't blame you. I should blame myself for this.
No,
Yes,
no.
I should. I was engaged to Gwen. I fell in love with you, and I called off my own wedding.
We can't turn our backs on that love, Ethan, on what's meant to be. You say you don't know how to stop this cycle of confusion and madness between you, me, and Gwen? Well, I do.
How?
By our being together. All this craziness and confusion, it's because we've been torn apart. And fate...
Fate, there it is again, fate.
Fate is not gonna give up until we're together. We can't fight it, Ethan. We need to give into it. Until we do, you, Gwen, and I are trapped in a nightmare.
So, Beth, did anything happen when you were alone with Sheridan that would have triggered this memory?
You didn't dress up like a clown, did you? And conk around the head, did you? Did you?
Mother, this is no time for joking. This is serious. Eve, we did argue. And I'm really sorry about that, but that's when she fell and hit her head.
That's strange. Let me examine her.
Well, we should probably get Marty home now.
What? No. Sheridan's already so upset. If you leave and take him now, she could get worse.
She could start claiming that he's her son again.
Look, Luis, this is about the safety and welfare of our son. Poor Sheridan is in no condition to take care of him. And what if Marty wakes up and comes out and sees her freaking out like this? Marty would never want to see her again.
Huh. You have a point.
So I think we should take Marty home right now.
All right, all right. You're right. Okay. Thank you for being so understanding now.
I try. It's not easy.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll get Marty and then I'll help you take him out to the car.
Okay, thank you.
So then what do you remember?
It was strange. I remember a clown. There was a costume. But you know what? It was the voice.
What about the voice?
It was bizarre. It was mechanical. You know how in like spy movies, how the bad guy will use a voice distorter to hide their identities? Well, that's what this was like. Only there was something familiar about it. The inflection, I guess the tone. Was there anything else? Well, I remember there was this crazy-looking face painted on the mask with this big red nose. I mean, I can see it as clear as day. If we could just find the mask or any other evidence, I could find the people who kidnapped me. We could find them and we could nail them. Look, I know people laugh at me when I talk about fate, but I can't help it. We are destined to be together, and until we are, this confusion's just gonna go on and on.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I believe in fate. I'll tell you what I do believe in. That God gave us free will to solve our own problems and make our own choices.
Well, then choose your family. Choose you, me, and your daughter, Jane. And little Ethan. I know he's not your son, but he thinks of you as his father. He loves you very much. Those children need you, Ethan, full time.
Teresa, I love them both so much. I just don't want to break Gwen's heart. I've loved her since boarding school. It's a long time. And I just, she's a good soul. She is, and she doesn't deserve to be hurt.
Well, neither do I. Neither do Jane and little Ethan. I want a life with you. And our family. And if Gwen's a good soul, then she'll accept it. She'll have to.
Do what's best for Ashley.
Catherine, I love that baby more than I have ever loved anyone. And I know that you're right, okay? I know that a life on the run isn't good for her. I'd have to keep moving from country to country and school to school. Change her name, constant upheaval.
From someone who lived in hiding for years, it's not worth it. You are living in constant fear, always wondering whether the next knock on the door is going to be the end of your facade of lies.
Yeah, but you and Martin love each other.
Yes, we love each other. And we shared great joy together. But we lived under the constant threat of discovery. And it's going to be worse for you and the baby. Because right now, you're on the Interpol watch lists. I mean, you can't run forever. That's just the truth of it. You can manage it for a while. And then one day there's going to be a tap on your shoulder and it's going to be over. They're going to put you in jail. And they will take Ashley and give her back to Teresa. Gwen, when it happens, the child's going to suffer too. And the older she gets, the worse it's going to be. She's a baby now. You could manage to escape and live on the run until she's about 6 or 7 years old, and then she'll be ripped from your arms, and you'll be the only mother she will ever have known. It's devastating to her. She'll be emotionally wounded for life. And then she's going to find out that she had another mother. A mother you denied her because you kidnapped her. She's going to suffer, Gwen. And what's more, she may never forgive you.
Yeah. It's a boy.
Boy. I have a grandson. sweetheart, congratulations. You have made me so happy. A grandson. I have a grandson. I always wanted a son.
Well, TC, you may still have a son with me.
Yeah. But a grandson. I can't believe this.
So, Whitney, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at the hospital?
While I was released?
Actually, the little lad arrived on Pilar's kitchen table, delivered by his grandmother.
Your mother was there by your side for the birth of my grandson, and nobody bothered to call me. Whitney, I should have been there too.
At least we know why Whitney didn't call. Her mother was behind it.
No. That had nothing to do with it.
That's exactly how it happened. Whitney, you had a baby, and I didn't know about it. This is unbelievable.
No, it's typical of Eve. Keeping you away from an important moment like this.
Well, you know what? It's done, okay? What's done is done. It's over with. Eve kept me away from there, but I'm here. I'm here now. And I want to see my little buddy. Where is he? I can't wait to see him. So, where is he? Where's my grandson? I want to see him.
Everyone to the bomb shelter. There's about to be an explosion.
That mask was so distinctive. I mean, maybe we can canvass all the costume shops. They might remember who bought it.
Sheridan, I know it seemed real, but honey, there were no clowns here tonight. You just got hit on the head and you're just confused.
No. All right? It's more than that. If only I could remember. Oh, wait a minute. What's Marty doing out of bed? He needs his sleep.
Well, darling, Beth is taking Marty home now.
No, she cannot take him.
Shh. Honey, you need your sleep too, okay?
Luis, I am fine. Please don't take him away. I need my son, please. Don't take my baby away from me.
Sheridan, please. Okay, you can see him tomorrow. He's just gonna go home with Beth now, okay?
And Sheridan, you need to rest, honey. You're overwrought.
No.
Oh, gosh. I hope she doesn't make a scene. You might have to medicate her. Here.
Come on, honey. I'll take him. Come on, Boo. Come on, you cuties. Okay. Say bye, Daddy.
Well, good night, everyone. Feel better, Sheridan.
Here we go.
You can run, but you can't hide Missy. She is remembering, so she's gonna put all the pieces together, and then whammo, you're gonna be in the pokey for the rest of your life.
Shut up.
What is it that clowns wear in prison, Oh, I know. Orange jumpsuits and big floppy shoes.
Louise, call me immediately if you notice any change in her behavior. I'm a little worried about her.
So am I.
Yeah, well, we want to help her, you know that. We're just a moment away, so you call us if you need us.
Thank you. Good night.
Look, don't even say it. I know that you're angry with me for thinking that Marty is my child.
No. Just a little worried about you.
I know you keep telling me that he is not my son.
Hey, it's all right.
Luis, please don't humor me. I'm not crazy, all right? Look, you are the only one that I can turn to help me through this. Now, you say that you love me.
I do.
Well, then believe me. Marty is our child. Look, just say that you believe me. Just tell me that you will help me get our son back.
I need that to get through this night. It's for medicinal purposes.
Yeah, well,
It all goes, Mother. Every last scrap that I used to kidnap that dumb blonde. Oh, God, why didn't I get rid of it before? The basement. I gotta check the basement.
No. Now, you already redecorated down there, remember? Look. Besides, it's a waste of time. You could set this whole place on fire. All that matters is Sheridan, and it's what's up here in her brain. You know, those little gray cells, they do not lie. Soon the fog is gonna be lifted, and whammo, Missy, she's on to you.
No, never.
Oh, then why are you so scared, huh? I'll tell you. See, because Sheridan already thinks that Marty is her son now. Soon, rather, she is going to know for sure that you were one of those clowns that threw her down into that basement and tore her newborn baby right out of her arms.
No. Oh, there's no way that she can prove it. Everyone saw Charlie and that baby drive off the cliff into the ocean. Luis, everyone, they believe that her baby died. They're not going to listen to a word she has to say because they think she's nuts.
Bethy, they don't need her word to prove that Marty is her son, you dumbcough. The magic of the double helix is gonna get that job done, boy.
What?
Don't you watch Law and Order? Give me a D, give me an N, give me a big fat A. What does that spell, Bethy, huh? D-N-A, a dumb buddy.
Whitney, where is he? Why aren't you holding your newborn baby?
Dia, silly Billy. Anyone for a cup of tea? Or a homemade cookie?
No, thank you, Tabitha.
Oh, all right, well, I'll put it over here. Get my good china out of harm's way.
Whitney, where's my grandson? Answer me.
I don't have him anymore, Daddy. He's gone.
What the hell do you mean he's gone? What are you talking about?
I mean, he's gone, Daddy. I put him up for adoption, okay? I gave him away.
And any second now, there'll be hell to pay.
Adoption? Adoption? You gave my grandson up for adoption?
Yes, Daddy, I did.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Whitney, you gave your own child, my grandson, up for adoption? Are you out of your mind?
I've spotted the island, sir. There's a landing strip. We'll be on the ground shortly.
If all goes well, soon we'll save Gwen and Jane from Alistair's island. And then what? How am I going to decide between Teresa and my baby and my wife, Gwen?
Catherine, I know you mean well, and there is definitely some truth in what you're saying. But you already heard what Alistair said. I mean, Ethan's already back with Teresa.
Don't believe everything Alistair says. You know in your own heart that Ethan is a good man. He's probably looking for you right now.
Well, I hope he is. But don't you understand? Catherine, even if he never finds us, at least here, I get to keep Ashley. If I go back to Harmony, I am going to lose Ashley to Teresa, and they're going to throw me in jail. And I'm going to rot there while Teresa convinces Ethan to get back with her, raises my Ashley, she has everything, and I'll have nothing.
You need to be thinking about Ashley right now. Look, this is not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. Look at me. I lost the man I love, my freedom, my children. I take into my bed a man I detest because I pray that my choice will give Sheridan a chance at her happiness with Luis. And that maybe with some luck, Martin will reunite with Pilar and with his family. These are hard choices. And I chose to sacrifice my life for those I love.
And I love my child.
Then decide what's best for her. A life on the run with all those risks. or to reunite her with her real mother. Gwen, do you have the strength to sacrifice everything for Ashley?
Whitney, what are you talking about? How could you throw away your own child?
TC, calm down now.
I will not calm down because this is insanity.
Daddy, but please, you don't understand.
You know what? I don't understand. Because Russells, we don't do these type of things. We don't throw away our children like they're nothing. My God, Whitney, you gave birth to this child. You carried him inside of you. You felt him grow. And now you just want to give him away? What on earth would possess you to do something like this?
You don't know, all right?
I don't know. Whitney, this is a very selfish and heartless thing to do. It's not like you're some poor girl on the street. You have support. You have your family. You have me, your sister.
And me.
And you got Fox. You know, I wasn't crazy about that boy in the first place, but he did propose to you. He asked to marry you, and you said no.
Daddy, please.
Whitney, I did not raise you to be this way. I taught you that the most important thing in life is family. Family matters.
TC, honey, maybe this wasn't Whitney's idea.
You know what? I think you're right. Because this is something that a Crane would do. Something that Alistair would do. If something is inconvenient, you just throw it away. Just like they threw away Chad. Now, was I wrong about Fox? Was all of this his idea?
No. Fox had nothing to do with this.
Then damn it, who?
Honey, I knew it. I just knew it. They shouldn't have let her out on bail.
Your mother. Your damn mother.
No, not my mother.
She is the one who destroyed your belief in family and in marriage. You know what, damn it? I blame her for all of this.
Now, why didn't I think of that? I'll make a fresh pot of tea and a quick phone call.
This is just another crime to lay at your mother's doorstep. She pushed you into abandoning your child.
If you truly love that baby, Gwen, you'll give her back to her real mother. Can you do that?
I don't know, Catherine. Okay, I don't know. At least I have some time to think. It's not like Alistair's gonna let us leave here anytime soon, so I have some time to think.
Well, I have faith in you, Gwen. You're a very good person, and you've endured so much. I know you'll do the right thing. You'll make the right decision.
I don't know. I just can't believe that Janie's on the other side of that wall. So, come on, give me a
No,
boot.
come on, stop it. Listen to me.
Okay.
This is Crane property. There's probably cameras, there's alarms all over the place, all right? There might even be guard dogs out here.
Okay, well, how do we get inside?
I don't know, but if we're not careful, we're gonna end up Alistair's prisoners, too.
Whitney, you need to stop with the crocodile tears. If you're so upset about giving your baby away, then why did you do it in the first place?
Daddy, please.
Did you ever talk to me about this crazy plan? About giving my grandson up for adoption? Whitney, I will never hold my grandson. I would never be able to rock him to sleep. How the hell could you do this, Whitney? You have a support system. You have a whole family. This isn't right.
Don't mind me. Just continue with your little chat. How to add fuel to the fire. Come in. Come in.
They came as soon as you called. What's happened?
Yeah, well,
Eve.
See. And you, what are you doing here?
Well, someone has to talk some sense to Whitney.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh. Are you okay?
Of course not. She gave up our grandchild for adoption. And I know it's because of you. I know you're behind this. And I'll be damned if I let you get away with it.
Nothing like a baby to bring a family together.
You know what? You're crazier than Sheridan. Maybe I should put you in the loony bin instead of the nursing home. No one believes a thing Sheridan has to say since she cracked up.
It doesn't matter. Because every time Louise and Sheridan go round and round and round about Marty, Sheridan always ends up asking for a DNA test. Okay, you weaseled out of it before, but just wait. Because whenever she gets her way, science, Bethy, science will prove that everything she has said is right. And then, Missy, no, listen. Your crime spree will be over.
Look, you know what? They haven't managed to do a DNA test on Marty yet. And read my lips. They never will. I'm sure of it.
Sheridan, you know that I would give anything to believe that Marty is our son.
He is our son, Luis.
It's impossible.
God.
Look, I'm sorry. I wish that there was something I could do to help make you realize the truth.
You know what there is?
Oh, tell me, I'll do anything.
Do you mean that?
Of course.
All right, then have a DNA test done on Marty.
Sheridan.
No, I know that it will prove that he is my son, our child.
Darling, I just think you're setting yourself up for more heartbreak.
Please, do this. If you are so sure that Marty is not my son, then it is the only way that I'm gonna believe it.
All right.
Promise?
Yes, I promise. We'll have a DNA test done on Marty.
Thank you.
I am not gonna let Teresa take my child or my husband. Teresa, wait. We want to do a DNA test on Marty to find out once and for all who his real mother is.